We are live, we are live. We are live, we are live. We are live. It feels so great. It feels so great to be live with you. It feels so good. Said it feels so good. Loving somebody when somebody loves you back. And that's a fact. It feels so good. Loving somebody when somebody loves you back. Said it feels so good. Loving somebody when somebody loves you back. What's up, Facebook? What's up, Instagram? And what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, your nephew, your granddaddy, and all that. All that. In a bag of chips, dip, hot sauce, and cherry Kool-Aid. And obviously, you already knew that because you tapped into my live. You came in to talk to me today. And I am so grateful. I'm Jason Warrior, and if this was my own show, I would say, I'm Jason Warrior, your host for the day, and welcome to Wednesdays with the Warrior. And the crowd goes wild. Hey, 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 hey. Then I'll sit down in my chair and I'll take a drink. Just like that, right? And then the camera would switch an angle, and I say, all right, let's jump right into our topics for the day. In the headlines, what's been trending here in Chicago this past week has been an ongoing battle, folks. An ongoing battle. And if you're not from my hometown, if you're not from the land, I invite you to take part in this conversation. Only if you visit Chicago, though. See, if you have not visited Chicago, I'm not sure if you'd really be able to chime in on this conversation. So, in Chicago, right? Chicago is known for a lot of great things. Anything great come from Chicago. I'm just gonna put it out there. Like, that's just what it is. But let's talk about the food, okay? Let's talk about the food. Chicago's food is by far amazing. If you ain't had it, you ain't eating. You must be starving, okay? Chicago's food is by far the best there is, all right? Okay. Now, I ain't gonna sleep on good old Louisiana. I can't sleep on Louisiana. Louisiana has some pretty good food too, but Chicago got a taste of everybody. Chicago got a taste of everybody, from Korea to Jamaica to France. God dog it, we got it all. Brand new socks and drawers. If you need some new drawers, go ahead and go to 87. Okay. Anyways, so let's talk about it. Anyone from Chicago knows that the ongoing battle for years, probably before I was even thought of, well, can't be before I was thought of because the franchises weren't. Anyways, the battle between Harold's Chicken and Uncle Remus Chicken. Okay, look, I'm split down the middle. However, I'm leaning towards one side, but more than the other, right? And here's why. I have to explain. See, while I was born and raised on the south side of Chicago, right, Roseland, 124th, Michigan. While I was raised on the south side of Chicago, my dad is from the west side of Chicago. So I got west side and south side in my blood. So it's like mixed in, like right all in the middle. I grew up on south side, right? I grew up on south side Chicago food. I grew up on all of that. And when I would go and visit my dad, I had whatever they had. But it wasn't until recent years that I decided, let me go in and try this here Uncle Remus that everybody talked about. So I tried it, right? I said, let me see what's to it. What's to you, Remus? What's to you, Uncle Remus? So I tried it. It wasn't horrible. I ain't even gonna cap. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrible. It was soft chicken, right? With a honey texture, honey sauce to it. Okay. Now, some people may say, "Ooh, honey on your chicken, glazed honey. Ooh, that sounds good." Nah, see, this is where I draw the line. I don't even do chicken and waffles. I can't even get with chicken and waffles for real. So how do you expect me to get with some chicken with honey? Nah, it wasn't doing it for me. It wasn't doing it for me. So my sisters and brother was like, nah, you went to the wrong one. You went to the wrong. You went to the wrong. Uncle Remus, you gotta go to this one. You gotta go to the. I'm like, okay, cool. So days passed, whatever. I went and tried another location. Okay. Tried another location of Uncle Remus chicken. It wasn't hitting it. It wasn't hitting a spot for me. Like it just didn't do what it needed to do. So for me, I'm gonna always be rocking with Harold's, right? And so I posed this question on Facebook today, and some Facebook people said, what if Uncle Remus sauce was on Harold's chicken? See, again, I'm gonna have to draw the line because I ain't doing the sauce. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, I'm not doing the sauce. From Uncle Remus, you gotta have the mild sauce. Mild sauce is mild sauce. You get what I'm saying? It's mild sauce, not sweet sauce. There's hot and sweet. You need a mixture of both and hit it right in the middle, and you get mild sauce. Man, I don't know what. No. Drinks my drink. Drinks my drink. So, for those that have not been to Chicago, when you do come to Chicago, by the way, please make sure you stop by Harold's Chicken. And don't let no West Side 290 person tell you otherwise. If someone tries to tell you to try Uncle Remus, ask them, where you from? What side of Chicago you grew up on? I mean, you can really automatically assume that it was the West Side, but yeah. You know, so I've heard about this DC Mambo sauce. That doesn't even sound appealing. It doesn't even sound appealing. Hello. What's going on, sir?